Good morning. So first thing this morning, I'm going to sheet this side, get this side 100% done, and then there's some sheeting on the front, that side of the unit that I'll do. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so I just put this scaffold here just to make this slope a little more manageable, and we'll get our first piece. So just tack this up so I can get at this joint easily. Okay, so we pretty much got this side done. Just a little strip to fill on the bottom. So now this side, gotta get my stuff out of there before I sheet this. I'll never get it out. Oops. Okay, so I got all the sides done except for this side here. It's going really good. Okay, so I got the whole back wall guard wrapped. So now I'm going to start the deck here. I am going to end up being short one piece of pressure treat. So first thing I do is find the top of my deck, which is the top of this beam, and I'll snap a line across. Okay, so I want to lay out the hangers, and so when I bump my tape into the outside beam, I'm going to come over, the first one's 6 inches. So they're 1 foot centers, so I can go 6, 1.5 inches, now I can go 12 foot 6, and so on. 2 foot 6, 11 foot 6, 1 foot 7.5. Square them across. Okay, so I'll put the hangers on. Just make sure you got it orientated right so you know you're on the right side, so your layouts line up on the beam and this ledger. Okay, got to get that up there now. It's kind of heavy. No surprise there. We'll do this with it. Climb the ladder. Got to be able to see the red line over the ledger. So I think I got to go up one more rung. Okay. Oh, this thing's heavy. Of course I'm going to hit that. Oh my gosh, why are you so heavy? Oh my gosh, not cool. Okay, flush here. Okay, find the stud. Studs here. And there's going to be one here, and I'm out of nails. So I got to the center of this stud at 16.5. Okay, so each joist is 62 3/4. For some reason my confidence is down a little today, so I'm going to double check. Okay, that fits. Tight, but it fits. Okay. These things are like, almost like lead. Okay, so got this, all the joists in. Now I'm going to remove this, obviously. I'm going to cut out this bottom plywood, and I got to bring those trusses up onto the floor here. Okay, now, kind of make a walkway out here. We'll go with this guy out there. Okay, so this is the gable. So this gable I already built. It's that higher portion of the rake wall. So this gable is going to go right up against and be laminated or nailed to that there rake wall. Because I don't like the hinge point that this would have created had I dropped that wall and this sat on top of the wall. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do with all the trusses. Okay, lots of fun. They're not overly heavy. They're not super light. So something in between there. So this flat part is the bottom. Sorry, it goes on the 8-foot wall. Oh, that stuff doesn't like to slide, does it? Nope, it sure doesn't. It's kind of warm in here, not gonna lie. So now I build a walkway there and here. This should almost be laying that way. Yep, we're gonna make that happen. We having fun or what? Not to mention I don't have to lift this so high here. Okay, so now what happens is if I build a walkway there and a walkway here, further this way, so I slide them out and then on top of my walkway. Got it, it's a plan. It's going good so far. Okay, so I'm gonna want the gable first. I don't know why, but I really don't have a theory. I do know it's it is the first truss I'll set to this side. This is fun. Okay. It's funny because this seems backwards. Yeah. This gable belongs on that side. They sheeted the same side, didn't they? No. Yeah. Okay, so one will go, yeah, that's the bottom. It goes up like that. Now they sheeted the wrong side. Oh well, it doesn't even matter because I'm not using sheeting. Last one. Okay, now walkways, 2 of them. So I need 4 of these, 2 of these per walkway. 1, 4. Those are scabs. I'll show you what those are for in a little bit. These are the legs or posts for my walkway. Okay, here's all my posts for my walkways. My hose popped here. I loosened it already, obviously. Now, fortunately, it's nice and hot, so this is pretty easy. This is really miserable in the winter. That's just like that. Thanks, Bob, for letting me use your tools. Appreciate that. Yep, it's holding there. That worked. Okay, marking the first scab here. This is where this guy goes. Okay, put this right here. Put this one here. Now I have it to length. I bring it back a smidge in case I'm a little fasten it. Okay, now I gotta fish this mess through here. So far, so good. This was the lower one. So you come up right there. Okay, get your ladder up. Okay, let's hope this works. Whoa! Because of the wow, I'm a little afraid of it falling off the plate back there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep it there. Get this ready and take the wow out. Okay. Okay. This came off here. And there's my one walkway. A few more posts and it's done. Okay, so the one thing I did not calculate was my stairwell, so I have to somehow get a post in the middle there. Okay, this is kind of halfway, I'm thinking, right about here. Okay, that's one walkway. Okay, so in my infinite wisdom, you can see the difference here. This has a notch. This is just it's flush. The vault line is flush. You have to understand this truss is flipped. So this the bottom, this is the bottom, goes on that side. This truss is leaning right. So I had to rotate all those parties. That was fun. So this is how it works. With this mistake, I think I may have found a better way to set all these trusses up. So that's kind of cool. Bit of a win. I'll take it. This is exactly, now I'm going to lay them all up here like this, and then I'm going to build the second walkway because I really do want the second walkway. I can't really explain it because the trusses are clearly being held here, but yeah, I just want it. Okay, this is going to fall as soon as that tail comes off up there. There it is. Okay, now this one I have to lean up. Okay, so this is exactly how I'm going to do all the ones on the other side. Okay, so do the exact same with all those, spread them out, and then I'll run a walkway down the middle. Last one. Good. May as well bring these gables up. This guy's gonna go something like this. That's it. Okay, let's see if this works. Would appear to be working. Okay, good. Fasten them together. Last two posts. Little sag here. little too far. Actually, I want the post over here. Okay. For some reason I think this walkway is too high. Posts are too long. You want to fasten them, make sure they don't fall. And then very, very important, make sure you fasten it at both ends here. One nail's plenty. Okay, so now we're ready to stand the trusses. I could not have built any of the interior walls unless I would have had a hinge in them all, because these walls go right up to the vault, right? And if I would have done 8 foot 1 1/8 walls, I would have had a frame on top to get to the ceiling. So all these walls are stick framed. Takes a lot of time. Okay, so when I put that gable up against the wall, I noticed that it wasn't right. Little panic moment, so I quick jumped up here. I want this rake wall 5.5 inches lower than the top of this truss that I put here now. And so if I come here, measure, I'm at 5 5/8. Remember I said I like to make this 1/8 lower because it's easier to shim your ladders up than try to notch in. So I purposely made this wall a smidge low. Now this should be 5 5, yeah, 5 5/8, 5 9/16. Okay, so I don't have to panic because that was kind of bugging me. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, let's put this guy back down. What that means now, I'll show you. Okay, this guy goes here. Don't pull it too far. Okay, this here, this is perfect. When I built that wall, I did it by math, which means it had to be right. So what has happened here, simple. You see this notch right here? I have to create that notch right here, and it'll drop it down. See how that's a little too high? Should be about 1.25 inches. It's 1.25 inches. Okay, perfect. So I'll have to just notch this out. A bird's mouth, I think you call this. Well, that's not cool. It's supposed to be here. Anyways, that's my artistic talent right there. Anywho, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. You all take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Guardrails, hey? Get a picture for Bob.